Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. I hope you guys are all doing amazing out there. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at your romantic love life for the rest of May 2023. Whether you have a new energy entering your life this week or you already have somebody on your mind and you're wanting to know, how does this person truly feel about me? What's their true intentions with me? What's their next actions? Or you know, what's holding our connection back? Where is this relationship headed? Can I get some advice? So I'll answer all those questions and then some in today's reading, Pisces. But before I begin, just to let you know, starting in June, I'm going to be incorporating general messages into the monthly. So like career advice, financial advice, spiritual guidance, and love all in the monthly. And then the weeklies will still be strictly love. Okay, this is just to give you guys more to look forward to than just a love reading. All right, so let's do this. Spirit, what do we have for my beautiful water babies? Who's heading towards them this week? And can Pisces trust this person? 7-card spread. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful water babies. Okay, so this person's feelings for you, the one that you're going to be dealing with at this time. We have Judgment. This is Major Arcana for Scorpio. So based off of this card, it's telling me that this person feels like they have to redirect that finger towards themselves in regards to a situation involving you. Like taking accountability for how they treated you recently, maybe. It's the energy of going from blaming you for something and then being like, you know what, I actually was at fault here, so let me look at my shit. You know, we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. They're wanting forgiveness for something. They're wanting to forgive themselves for something in order to be authentic with you, is what it feels like. Okay? What's their true intentions? The Ace of Swords. Their intentions is to be honest, you know, speak from integrity, and just be very clear. Very clear. The Ace of Swords is like having a breakthrough, an aha moment. It's the energy of, oh, so I was acting like that. Oh, crap. I am so sorry, Pisces. I didn't mean to do that. You know, or this could be vice versa. It takes 2 to mess up a relationship, so it's not putting all the blame on this person. It's just telling me that this person is acknowledging where they may have played a role in hurting you in some regard. All right? What's their actions? The Magician, and Aquarius just had this in their person's actions. This is someone that's planning to come towards you and create something with you. What that creation is, I don't know. Whether it's creating a room to reconcile differences, or a place to create a place of forgiveness and learning, or to create a new start with the 2 of you where you guys can have a chance to have something more authentic, you know, where any mask that was being worn is being peeled off. Okay? A lot of strong energy coming through with these 2 major arcanas. Especially with Pluto-Mars energy with this one. Alright, so your feelings for this person. The Wheel of Fortune. You feel like Spirit put this person in your path when you did not expect it. This person came out of nowhere, you feel like. Because when you look at the Wheel of Fortune card, especially as your feelings, you feel like you were on your path, you knew where you were going, and all of a sudden, whoop, this person comes in and totally sends you in a detour where you're like, where do I go from now? Where do I go from here? You know, you feel misdirected, you feel kind of, you know, stuck on what to do next in regards to the situation. Okay, but they want you to know that it's happening for you and not to you, and that everything's going to make sense, you know, later down the road. And you got another major arcana, fixed energy too. What's the blockage? What's in your blind spot with this person? The 7 of Cups. You both are blinded to something. You know, the 7 of Cups as blockage is the energy of 2 people feeling like this connection is, you know, surrounded by a huge thick cloud. You know, nobody really knows what's going on. Nobody's really being completely truthful with each other. Nobody's being very, you know, clear. But this person's being clear moving forward with that Ace of Swords, because something is piercing through that cloud. You see this big cloud right here? This energy is piercing through it, and it's Judgment Day. All right? It's also telling me that you and this person both need to look at the mirror and take accountability for something. Even if it was insignificant, you know. And that Michael Jackson song popped up in my head, and it happened to me last week too. That song, oh man, Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Every time I look at this card, I hear that song in my head now. You know, if you want to make that change, you got to start with yourself. You know, so it's telling me that you both could have something beautiful together, but you both need to look at the mirror and see how you've been showing up for them, how they've been showing up for you, and work on yourselves individually. So when you guys do come around, that cloud is going to be no more. All right. It's telling me you both were being kind of discreet with each other. You both were not letting each other completely in, you know? And this person's like, hey, I'll fess up for my part. What's the potential outcome for the two of you? The moon. Oh, my Lanza, this is just giving me chills because it shows somebody looking in the mirror and seeing that moon reflecting back at them as to say, I'm lying to myself, aren't I? What can I do here to change? And it's showing up for the both of you. It's in the outcome position, which is your energy and this person merged together. Okay? If you guys want a change in your relationship together, you got to look at yourselves individually. All right? Even if it doesn't lead to you guys being together in the future, looking at, you know, our weak spots is a good start. Anyway, it's shadow work. We all have shadow work. I have shadow work. You know, I see a hypnotherapist on a regular basis to work on mine. So this isn't a place of judgment. We only judge ourselves, as you can see with this art depiction showing this person judging themselves and not judging you. All right, that's your job. And it's another major arcana. So 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas for you. I feel like I had that for you recently. I think I even titled your reading. I have not seen this many majors in one reading. And this is your court card. Rewind. Your major arcana, Pisces. A lot of intuitive energy coming off of these two. This is a spiritual lesson for a lot of you. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Cancerian as well. I know this is your card, but Cancer is ruled by the moon. Okay? And the moon is Neptune energy. It's the 12th house, what we keep hidden from people, what we're afraid to show people, that, you know, that little part of us. You know, we all have a little part of ourselves that we don't share with the rest of the world, you know, out of fear that we're going to get judged. You know, maybe you both are afraid to be vulnerable with each other in fear of rejection for that you know, part of you. It's like someone wasn't being themselves. Two people were wearing a mask out of fear not being accepted. What's your advice? 10 of Cups. Now, with the 10 of Cups being your advice, they're wanting you to look at your family dynamic at this time. Look at the generations before you. You know, what were their, you know, what was mom and dad's dynamic together? What was grandma and grandpa's dynamic together? Your aunt and uncle, your brother and sisters and their wives and their husbands. Look at your family and ask yourself, do you want to mimic those relationships, or do you want to avoid those relationships? And that's when you look at your own stuff and try and tear down what you feel like you're mimicking that you don't like about the people in your family. Like we all act like our family if that's all we know when we're growing up, but releasing generational trauma can really help with clearing out any, you know, uncertainty, you know, and really knowing who you are and what you want in love. All right, they're showing me somebody coming in that's going to be in your life for a long time, but you need to look at yourself and let this person look at themselves, because there's too much confusion here. What's the overall energy? Knight of Cups. You guys are falling in love with each other, but both parties are afraid of revealing that to each other. So everyone's hiding. Everyone's hiding from their feelings. And with that 6 of Wands and the Star now showing up, those feelings are needing to get attention. The 6 of Wands is all about attention. Giving attention to those feelings that someone's developing inside. You know, 6 of Wands connects to planet Jupiter. Jupiter is all about growth and expansion. If two people were to give attention to their true feelings, there would be so much growth and expansion. The planet of luck. And you already have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about luck being on your side. The energy around you supports you getting what you want during this time. I hope I'm making friggin' sense. But there's that Star. You know, something is a part of someone's destiny. And then there's the Hierophant, major for Taurus. a lesson to be learned throughout this experience, or a marriage involved. So I'm going to start clarifying. So in this person's feelings, we have Judgment. Now I got that song still in my head. The Fool, Aries energy, another major arcana. And Justice, Libra energy, another major arcana. And if you look at this card really quick, in this tarot deck, it says consequences. Somebody's judging themselves and feeling like they need to deal with the consequences to their actions. I'm strongly getting a person that feels guilty for something that they did to you, Pisces, because they didn't mean to do it, is kind of what I'm getting. The energy I'm pulling off of whoever this person is a genuine person that didn't mean to hurt you in some way. Whether they hurt you by not opening up to you, whether they hurt you by ignoring a text message and, you know, delaying some sort of truth, or they just didn't like let you get too close to them. I don't feel like they did it intentionally. You'll know if you're dealing with someone that intentionally hurt you. And if you're dealing with someone that intentionally hurts you, why are you even here to want to know about them anyway? You should be working on healing and letting this person go if they intentionally hurt you, right? I'm talking about for the Pisceans who are dealing with someone that did not purposely want to hurt you. That's what I'm getting off of this person. They didn't mean it. The Hanged Man, Nine of Cups. Someone's wanting to gain enlightenment about a situation. So in your feelings for this person, Pisces, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces feelings for this person? Why the Wheel of Fortune? Why the Wheel of Fortune? Why the Wheel of Fortune? The Three of Swords. You're hurt about something, but you're trying to stay grounded. You're trying to stay strong and, you know, focus on your career, your money, your other goals. You're trying to keep your homestead running as smoothly as possible and not letting whatever's going on with this love situation, you know, get you off of your game when it comes to keeping up with your responsibilities. You got that all under control. And some of you guys are traveling. All right, some of you guys are traveling, or you travel a lot for work, or someone's at a distance wanting to visit you, or you visit them, but you're being directed into a detour for some reason. You're needing to be patient about something. Seven of Pentacles to the Temperance card. So in this person's intentions with you, Pisces, is the Ace of Swords. Please tell me why the Ace of Swords is in this person's intentions. You know, I feel like I've been talking word salad this entire reading. For some reason, I feel like I'm not making sense. But I feel like whoever needs to hear this message will understand what I'm trying to say. Why the Ace of Swords? Ace of Wands. Someone's intending for a truthful, passionate new beginning. After a period of solitude, trying to figure out one's feelings, with the Hermit to the Lovers and the Star card is back. A lot of major arcanas, you guys. This is some strong shifts in energy. Like someone's doing a whole 180 on how they were perceiving this situation and perceiving themselves. Someone's having a wake-up call, and that's what the Judgment is. It's a, oh shit, that's what's going on. You know? It's also shit or get out the pot. You either want to be with someone or you don't. Quit playing around. Whether that's for you or this person. I feel like you both were playing around with what you wanted with each other out of fear of not knowing what the other person wanted with you. That's what I'm getting. You know? If you're dealing with someone that's not being, you know, expressive about how they feel or what they want, it's so easy to grasp on the worst case scenario and as a defense mechanism to not show that same love and, you know, intentions to the person that you really wanted to in the first place. You know, it's easy to get caught up in that. Well, if that person's not going to tell me how they feel, I'm not going to tell them shit, you know, and you guys get nowhere for it. Why the Seven of Cups in the blockage for Pisces and this person? Why the Seven of Cups? Nine of Wands. Walls are up. Walls are up big time, but it didn't take one night to build those walls. You know, everybody in somebody's life handed them the brick and mortar to build that wall. It feels like it's on the both of you. You both are telling me that you've had some terrible relationships leading up until this one. All right, and that's what created this moon energy, this mask. Maybe I'm connecting with a Pisces that felt like they weren't good enough in the past because of their partners from their past, made them feel like they weren't good enough. So now you don't really show your true self because you think there's something tainted about it when it's not the truth. You just were aligning with the wrong people. Or aligning with people that were keeping up with a spiritual contract to teach you about learning how to love yourself and saying F you and your feelings towards me, I don't care. I love me. I don't give a shit what you think about me. You know, maybe this was an experience for you to develop a thick skin, because you guys are very sensitive souls. I have a lot of Pisceans in my life, and you guys are very sensitive. I friggin' adore you guys. People misunderstand you, I feel like. And this person's actions towards you is the Magician. My little girl is a Pisces. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet and so misunderstood. Why the Magician? Why the Magician? Why the Magician? Why the Magician as this person's actions? Two of Wands. Do I do this or do I not? Someone's in a state of fear. Do I do this or do I not? Do I open up to Pisces or do I keep it all in? Do I choose to build with Pisces or do I choose a different direction that's safer for me? Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Being very protective over a relationship. They protect you whether you know it or not. They're protecting your name. Like if someone ever said something negative about you, they protect you really quickly, even if you don't see it. They're very protective over you. Oh man, with the Strength card too, Leo energy. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, they defend you behind your back. I'm not saying that people are like talking smack about you, but if someone were to say like, hey, you can get better than Pisces. If Pisces is ignoring your calls, you can do better. And this person's quick to say, no, there's nothing wrong with Pisces. We're just going through some stuff, okay? So, you know, quit talking shit. You know, things like that. So in the potential outcome for you and this person, we have the Moon. Now, the Moon is all about the feminine energy. It's all about keeping things, you know, internal and just needing to nurture oneself. And then when that Sun comes out, that's that masculine energy that takes action. And I see someone taking action towards that Sun. Why the Moon as the potential outcome? Knight of Swords. That's that truth teller. The Hierophant, Three of Cups. Speaking the truth leads to a potential reunion, or you guys having a lot of good times together again, or a solid commitment with the Hierophant. Now, your advice, Ten of Cups. They want you to look at your family generation. Okay, did mom and dad, you know, close off their emotions from each other? Do they not have a sex life? Were they always fighting, you know, or, you know, was mom always wanting to be just single and deal with her kids only? Look at your family dynamic and see if they're hiding any hurt. Why the Ten of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Your family tree. Look at that, Pisces. It's a confirmation of what I just said. They want you to look at your family tree and ask yourself, are you carrying a generational curse? You know, that curse of children should be seen and not heard. I'm not good enough for the ultimate love. I'm not good enough to be myself. I need to hide something about myself. Otherwise, my person would just run away from me. You know, always worrying about what other people think. Why is the Knight of Cups the overall energy? With the Six of Wands influencing that Knight of Cups, Spirit's saying, let that love be seen. You know, give attention to it, because it could lead to a lot of success for you, even if it's with this person or not. Be who you are. Why the Knight of Cups? Page of Wands. You've got an exciting new adventure up ahead, and for some of you it connects to work and also love at work. And then I got the Sun. That Sun is coming out. Anything that's hidden beneath that Moon is going to be revealed with the Sun. The Sun is going to find those little blind spots, and someone's intuition is going to be on point around that time frame with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So Pisces, you got someone here that is confused about you, but they care about you. You're confused about them, but you care about them. They're acknowledging the role that they played in hurting this relationship grow, and hurting it from growing or stunting it. But Spirit also wants you to look at what you did too. It doesn't have to be significant, but it's something. Like, did you shut them out? Did you, you know, there's something. All right, so you could be connecting with a Cancerian. I got fixed energy here, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I have I already said Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. It could be anybody, and Libra's here. Now, if you're in recent no contact with anybody, that's what these are for. Get their hidden feelings. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl, by the way, Pisces. And if you would like to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below of this video. And every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live for the All Signs Their Feelings For You spread. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. This feels like my long distance people. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. Maybe that's what the judgment is. They want you to look at maybe something that you said to them that was really hurtful, even if you felt like they deserved it in the moment. Yeah, it's feeling like that. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? You are the love of my life. I didn't figure that before. I now know it's true. All right, so that's for you, Pisces. I love ya. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And yeah, later, Gators.